This episode is brought to you by Tony's Balls. You want something moist and delicious? Grab yourself a nice meaty ball from Tony. And I'm not just talking about his actual balls, I'm talking about those meatballs.
They are saucy!
I don't like that accent, but they were delicious. They were moist.
Oh, they're so good.
It's so good.
It's so good, Mario.
They were good meatballs.
There were some really good meatballs.
They were good. Like, the first thing I said was, oh, moist.
So moist. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Podguyz Podcast. This week, Tony Kaz.
Will Carey.
Tom Durden.
Bringing you the news.
Coming with those hot takes.
Yeah.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster Fire.
Coming to you live from
Dumpster Fire Studios.
conveniently located in Dixon City.
It's where the hottest of fires happen. So what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome on Facebook Live, those who are listening in your streaming services, and those in attendance today. We don't have a live studio audience because we're pretty lame, but
Yeah.
you would think we would. Yeah.
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 Yeah, not so much. Yeah. All right.
I mean, we could probably fill this space.
Probably.
We filled it when we
One
had
good
a fourth
chair.
person. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. We're here for another week, another fantastic show here with the Podguyz Podcast. I'm excited to be here with you guys.
Podguyz Podcast.
Some
Hey,
important
look,
topics.
we got Matty Gray. Hey, Matty Gray. Hey, Matty Gray. I'm going to give you a little plug for your place. If you guys want to get your car fixed in Dixon City, you go to Total Collision. Total Collision.
Nice.
He has a great car shop. He does estimates as far as if you got in an accident and stuff like that. He does great work.
Located by where?
I'm not sure of the exact address for him, but I know it is Total Collision in Dixon City.
Awesome.
Cut us a check for doing that.
Yeah, cut us a check for a free shout out.
You have to cut us a check now.
Something. We need
Or
something.
I love Matty Gray. He's a good dude. Very nice guy.
Fix my car or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. He's gonna be my my main mechanic.
I hate going to any type of garage to get my car fixed because I feel like they're gonna say I have the most ridiculous thing wrong with my car.
Yeah.
I need a new flux capacitor. You know what I mean?
Your tranny valve is stuck on open. You're
like,
what happened? How does that happen?
Yeah, you got no more left blinker oil. And you're like, oh, that sounds cool. How much? $1,000? You got it. Charge it to the game.
Cut you a check.
Charge it to the game, baby.
You feel like Jim Carrey in The Mask, right? When they have his car for so long, they just comes in with the two pipes and starts spinning, right?
That's how it feels like. That's what I should do anytime they give me some. I had just got my car inspected, and I was afraid. You know, when you get your car inspected, they're going to tell me, I need new everything. He's like, oh, your brake light is out. I was like, well, how much is that? He's like, $30. I was like, for a brake light? I was like, what?
So you make them in the back? Do you have
Exactly. What does it do?
14 immigrant kids in the back shaping the glass.
They're blowing the glass to me. Come on.
It's made from a bamboo wick on the inside.
This brake light better stop the freaking police from pulling me over. Total coverage. Does it come with warranty? $30.
You know what's going to happen is as soon as you get that one, though, the other one's going to go. You know how that goes.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. So
you could have gotten the 2 for $45, and you're going to get the 2 for $60 after you get 1 for 1.
It's like a bad drug deal. It's like, hey, let's get a 2 for $45. It's good. I'm good for it, baby.
I bet you've never had this, but do you ever have a cop pull you over and then give you a warning?
No, never.
No.
They usually just have their gun drawn automatically.
I straight up got out of the bar, right? I knew I was getting screwed, right? And I drive up the road. I'm with my buddy, and I didn't have that much to drink, mind you. I only had maybe 2 drinks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shoot, I got to drive him. I have to drive him far. I have to drive him over to Dunmore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not going to drink and go that far. So I'm driving down the road and whoop whoop up in the rear view, and I'm like, oh, all right, this is cool, man. I roll down my window. excuse me, sir, do you know why we pulled you over? And I'm like,
Driving while white.
I don't know. I said it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You probably think I'm drinking. Oh, no, sir. We had a description of a vehicle that moved away from a crash, and we noticed that we noticed that not your front headlight, but your front floodlight was out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he asked me. He's like, I do smell alcohol. Did you come from the bar? I said, well, yeah, I did. I said I had a drink, and then I was driving my friend home. Oh, okay, at least you're honest about it. Here's a warning. You better get that fixed. See you later.
Dude, I had a cop the one time, right? He was asking me questions, and then he goes, what were you going to the dollar store for? I was like, to get a drink. Oh, you could buy drinks there? Like, when did they become so high class and fancy? Like, yeah, like, you know, when you grew up in the projects, that's where you got most of your stuff at was the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to this dollar store, and I bought dollar energy drinks. At the dollar store.
Probably the best bang for your buck ever.
Dude, it's like brake cleaner.
Oh my god.
He took one at the register.
It's just bleach.
He just ran right out the door and didn't even open the glass. All you see is his body cut out. You go there the next day, there's cardboard putting it up, you know? hold the door together.
I think it was straight up orange soda, to be honest. Like in the energy drink.
And he really shocked me because I think
weird.
he genuinely was asking why I was going, like, because sometimes you could tell that they're just trying to razz you. Mm-hmm. When this guy said, like, I'm getting a soda, like, oh, you get drinks? Like, he really was impressed. Like, I'm shocked that this guy lived this long without going to the dollar store for a drink.
I haven't lived life until you get a dollar drink at the dollar store.
I get anything from the dollar. As soon as you go in there, you're a boss.
The off-brand toys, like instead of
Dude, did you ever see the expired meat that they sell at the dollar store?
Oh,
that's probably one thing that's probably the one thing I won't get.
They have like they have these not T-bone steaks, but like $1 sirloins.
Never.
Never. No.
That's when you have the giant cookout. You're like, listen, boys, like, come on over, everybody. Don't worry about it.
That's how you bring all the boys to the yard.
People think you're dumpster diving for their food.
You know what else, right? It's like then at that point, they don't ever want to have another party at your house. They're like, no, listen, like, we'll go. Well, it's like, no, Tom, you come to my house. Like, you sure? Like, I'll put the steaks in. No, we're good.
It's those Dollar Tree milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, that's no lie, right? Did you ever watch The Cheapest People, I think it's called?
Oh yes, I have.
The people who like dumpster dive for everything in their apartment. Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch that?
No.
Oh my God.
Nowhere to lie, right? There's a TV show.
Yep.
And it's the cheapest people, and there's like people who will reuse paper towels.
Yeah,
like it's not even laughing. Like straight up, they will wring out the paper towels, hang them with clips, like inside their house. There's a girl who has never used her toilet to wash up. She washes with like a wash rag.
God.
She never pays for water in her apartment.
So, like, do any of these people like reuse condoms? They like ring them out.
They make balloon animals out of it. Like they do whatever. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. There's a guy who.
We're there already. 5 minutes into the show. Here we go. There's just ripped a Band-Aid right off.
But like that's disgusting.
There was a guy who actually had a party at his house, and he's like, "Oh, you have a $10 limit." He's like, "That's it? That's all I need? I can do it cheaper than that." The dude straight up dumpster dive for everybody in the thing. He got like tea bags. He got like food. There was expired or moldy food that he cut out of the containers. Like, he straight up dumpster dive for everything. He even got like these like people threw away flowers, I guess, from the flower shop. And like he made a centerpiece out of the leftover flowers.
See, I can see that, but like,
yeah.
Imagine like when all the people were licking the ice creams and stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh, free ice cream!" Word, like
they're like, "Ooh, great!" It's like the vanilla chocolate strawberry stuff.
Neapolitan.
Yeah, Neapolitan. They're like, "Oh, good, it's Neapolitan." You're like, okay.
It's just like a divot, and they're like, "Oh, all right, sweet, man."
Yeah.
No, but I saw some crazy stuff.
He cooked his lasagnas in a dishwasher. That's right.
Wow.
I forgot about that. He was doing his dishes and then cooked his dinner in the dishwasher.
Did it like actually work?
It actually works. Yeah, which was smart.
I don't know about smart, but like,
well, ish.
Yeah, but dude, I've seen some crazy. Like, did you ever see those small houses?
Yeah.
I saw one that was like the 10 most unique houses in the United States, or
Mm-hmm.
you know. And one of them was this guy lived in California, and he would come to New York for like 4 or 5 months out of the year. He would live out of a dumpster, but the dumpster was converted like it was like, it had like a bed. He, like the shower was on the outside with the curtain ring around it, and like
he could like crank it up to get like the canopy to go over the
like a sunroof, right?
Yeah, like a sunroof.
And then he was teaching the homeless people of New York how to do it. So like he would come over for 4 or 5 months, and then like all these like makeshift dumpsters would just pop up. You know what I mean?
My God.
And then he would go back to Cali. And they come back like
that's actually really dope though. Like
It
to do something like
amazing.
that. Because every apartment in New York City is basically a dumpster.
yeah. Like I'm not dumpster diving for anything. I don't have the energy to. I don't have the willpower to. Listen, I get in that dumpster. I'm sleeping in that.
I'm
bitch.
afraid that if I
out.
go into the dumpster, I'm not getting out.
That's it. Yeah, I'm sleeping in that bad boy.
Oh man, tough times call for like rough times call for like
Rough measures.
rough measures, bro. Like if I'm outside of Krispy Kreme and I see they dumping out them fresh
hot donuts.
hot donuts that they can't use, I'm like, hey, listen, did these touch any other trash? Let me get that bag, and I'm taking
For
it,
real.
bro. Like for real.
For real.
I'm more along the lines of like robbing out of someone's garden in their backyard. Like I would rather eat like a raw tomato, even though I'm not a tomato person. Like I would rather steal fresh food from somebody. Like I would eye up a neighbor's yard and be like, all right, like
So let's get on this discussion.
Let's
Let's talk about what you actually do eat.
who, me?
Yeah.
This is always like a mystery to me.
This is always it's always a mystery to me too. Yeah.
I want to hear.
Like you
this.
don't eat fresh fruits or vegetables, right?
No, I do. I eat greens. I eat like spinach, not spinach, kale, asparagus, broccoli, corn, carrots, peas. For produce, like for meat, stuff like that, like I'll eat chicken. I love fish, but I can't eat it. Shellfish I can't eat. I eat chicken grilled, baked. Yeah, I'll eat tenders, nuggets, things like that.
Nuggets.
Potatoes usually come with almost every meal, just because I'm Irish.
Yeah.
It's part of my bloodline at this
Yeah,
point.
I agree.
Because you could do so, you could mash them, bake them. You know, it's like
Or you could put them in a stew.
like Forrest Gump and what's his name, Bubba.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You got all the ways
stir
you
fry,
can do
shrimp, you know.
potatoes.
So that I eat steak. I'll tell you really, right, and this is something that I tell a lot of people. So I grew up, as we talked about, in low-income housing. It was poor. I will not eat fish sticks. Like,
Why?
Listen, if you ever see me right downtown and I'm sitting on the bench eating fish sticks, understand that it's going down. Like, this is my last meal. Like, this shit is going down. Something crazy. Like, you'd be like, yo, you just start walking across the street. People are like, well, what's wrong? Like, I know that guy and he has fish sticks. He told me this.
Yeah.
And you just go. Because at that point, I've lost it. Like,
End of the
lost
world's
everything.
coming right now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you lost everything.
Everything.
Like,
Yeah.
you're like your wife left
Wife,
you. You
house,
lost your
kids.
job. Everything.
Yeah.
So you got nothing to lose at that point.
Just like, yo, if I told someone the one day we were joking, I said, if I'm eating fish sticks, I'm fishing to stick somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just understand that that's where it ends right
Funk
there.
it, it's coming.
So like that's
Wow.
that's my calling. Like that man's got some fish sticks. let's get moving here. Get your cars
Fish
and go.
sticks.
So what about a fish fillet sandwich from McDonald's?
Maybe. I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Dabble.
See, my thing is,
It's a giant fish stick.
I would eat it, but I would eat it because it's like, all right. I eat chicken nuggets at McDonald's because you drop them in, you press a button, and they have to hit a certain time. They hit a certain temperature. But dude, like I told you guys before, I have bad luck. Like if I was to go get that burger, I would get the pinkest burger, the rawest thing. I'd bite into it and it would still move. Like I'd bite and the other side moves.
Well, you know they just started using real beef at McDonald's, right? It was like kangaroo jack meat.
Yeah. Actually,